Hey everyone, Gizmo here. I just want to show you guys how to make a little easy guild in Final Fantasy XIV. One of the first options that you can look at is the hunt board. And the three starting cities, once you hit certain levels, you'll be able to go to the hunt board and get posted daily, regular marked bills, and then a weekly marked bill. This kills two birds with one stone. It also gets you these allied seals. Now, they're not as useful as they once were way back in the day, but they're still pretty good. But the thing that we're looking at is the gil you get. When it's your mark, you get 5,000 gil for that kill for that week. Now on these dailies, you get 1,000 for each one. Now this isn't a whole lot of gil, but when you start adding it up, time over time, you're going to make a lot. I'm wrong here. These last two, you get actually 2,000. I believe that's because these are from Fates. Now I know you're wondering, what would be the next option? Well, let me show you. If you go down here to the challenge log, which opens up around level 15, you can start doing all these different things in it, and it will reward you gil. Some of these, like the PvP, actually offers wolf marks. Even more, if you go down to the gold saucer, that gives you MGP. All very useful things. The Eureka option is if you have unlocked Eureka, and it gives you elemental experience, which helps you level in Eureka. It also rewards gil. Now at the end, if you complete 5, 10, 15, 20, or 30 unique challenges, it also gives you additional gil. 10,000 for each one, and the 30 is 15,000. Now this is all free gil that you can earn within the game. Wondering what the third option is? Well, use your summoning bell, which can be found in all the starting cities, most of the cities afterwards. Most free companies will have one at their house. Anywhere where a marker board is will have one of these. And you just use it and check your retainers. Make sure that you always have them going out on ventures. Every time you have them going out on ventures, they're going to bring something back, which is free for you. Sometimes it's really good loot, sometimes it's not worth too much. This venture had just brought me back this red orange. Sells for 4 gil at a shop. On the marker board on my server, it's 190. Maybe it'll sell, maybe it won't. But you know what? It was all free gil. Everything on here, actually, that I have being sold, I got from my retainer. All of this, still waiting to be sold. I haven't adjusted the prices or looked at them in a while, but it's all free gil that I can be earned. And you can do the same thing with yours. The last option I want to talk to you about is item desynthesis. Specifically, items that you get from the primals and dungeons that you just don't have a need for. Now, you can turn these items in to your Grand Company for seals, which in and itself has its own rewards and downfalls. Some of those rewards can be items that you can purchase and sell on the market board. Now, they may not go for much, they may go for a lot. But what I want to specifically talk about is item desynthesis. With item desynthesis, you can level your desynthesizable level within that particular brand, such as this item here, which is blacksmithing. Now, it does require you to have the crafters leveled up to a certain level. I believe it is 20, which unlocks item desynthesis. Now, it only has to be on one crafter, but it needs to be done. Now, with these primal items and the dungeon items, all you do is desynthesis. And let's see what we get here. Savage Might Materia 4. Now, it doesn't really go for much anymore. You're always going to get some kind of a crystal cluster, shard, something of that effect. But it's free. So we'll do all of these items real quick. Maybe we'll get something pretty neat. HQ Gold Ingot. that could sell pretty well on the market board. And it'll be a lot more than 5 gil, I'll tell you that much. So let's see what this will give. A mithrite nugget. Now that sells the shop selling price, which you can find in the world, for about 2400 gil. Now that means it's either going to go for about that much or a little less on the market board. So I'm going to finish doing all the rest of these, and then I'll show you the results. I've finished all the item desynthesis. I have all of this free items that I got from it. Now you can sell all of this on the market board and you will make some money off of it. The important thing that you need to remember is when you're doing dungeons or you're doing trials for the primals and such, always roll for the loot. It's free. You can always desynthesize it. You can sell it. You can turn it into your grand company. It is always beneficial to you to roll for the loot. That way you have the chance of making money off of it. You're just swimming in the gold and you're just throwing it all over the place. I hope that you enjoyed the guide. I know it's not making a bunch of money right off the bat, but you know what? A steady income is a good income. Like, share, and subscribe, and feel free to drop a comment below to tell me how good this guide was or how bad it was, and leave some tips if you need to. I'm Gizmo, and remember, do not eat after midnight. Bye.